That song's a lot longer than I remember it. Hey guys, welcome back. Well, so I've been gone for the last week. Been out hunting the last week, so that's why I haven't been streaming or uploading anything. That's why I didn't upload or stream anything last week. But we're back, and before I start getting into God of War Ragnarok, I have to finish the first God of War. I never played the 2018 God of War. I'm playing it now, actually. In between these streams, I was playing it earlier, and I'm gonna play it after this. Well, I'm gonna play a little bit of Madden during Raw, probably, because I like to sit back and play Madden during Raw or during wrestling. 'Cause I normally sit back and in between plays, I'm like watching it, and I'll do a play, watch it again, do a play, watch it again. It's kind of what I like to do. But uh, yeah, I will get into God of War Ragnarok hopefully next week. I should have the first God of War finished this week. I did want to do it this week, but I still had to play the first God of War. Plus, I was finishing up other games that I'm trying to play at the same time. I don't know why my screen always does that, that it blacks out every once in a while. That's a little annoying. But yeah, if you're joined on Twitch, thank you guys for tuning in. If you're here on YouTube, thank you guys for watching. We're gonna get into this. I don't understand. It's been happening more and more frequently where the screen kind of blacks out. It doesn't really black out for a long time. It's like a quick second blackouts. I gotta get a new capture card for this, but so I can actually stream things and I don't have to worry about this. And plus, the computer isn't the best for streaming, but it's a good computer. It's been with me the entire time I've been streaming here the past couple of for most of the year. So I got to get a new computer that'll be better for streaming as well. Uh, but I one I can stream with or one I can stream off of. Most likely a gaming computer. This is a laptop, by the way. It's not like a computer. I don't have a computer, unfortunately. I did have a pretty good gaming laptop, but the screen got cracked on that one. I've been waiting for the last going on 2 years now to get that fixed, and it's really, really annoying the fuck out of me. Uh, so yeah, we're gonna do the Chargers this today and tomorrow. So let's take a look. Go down their lineup here. I don't want to look at their lineup here. I actually want to look through the roster. But you give me 1 second. I will turn on some background music. Hopefully this one. I think the other one had a. That's a State Farm commercial. I think the other one had one copyrighted song now. So we're gonna go with this one. This one might be one I've used before, and it might not. This one might be the one that had every song copyrighted. I don't know. We'll figure it out. The copyright isn't too big of a. I mean, it's still a big worry, but it isn't the biggest worry considering the fact that I mean, I'm not making money off any of this YouTube or Twitch stuff yet. Hopefully one day. But let me play it. Alright, so you can hear it in the background, can't you? Let me uh, test out the thing here. Hold on, just give me 1 second. I can't find Twitch on my phone. There we go. Alright, it sounds pretty quiet. Now hold on, let me hear my voice to it. Alright, it sounds pretty quiet. Yep, okay, we're good. So you can kind of hear that. I can turn it up just a slight bit too. That's a little too loud for me though. There we go. That's perfect. Alright, so this is how we'll do things. Let's run through the roster real quick. So yeah, Justin Herbert going to be our long-term starter at quarterback. I don't plan to move on from him at all. Don't plan to let him go out in free agency I mean, half the times, every single time we've gotten to at least 2 or 3 years down the line on these rebuilds, Justin Herbert has been there. So, oh, there's a cat joining me. Hello, cat. But we're not going to try and let him go. So I wonder if it's the cap space problem that they have when they get to that point of why they keep letting him go to free agency. Hopefully we don't have that problem. Halfback Austin Eckler. We'll see what happens to him. He's a superstar. He might be long-term on this team. We also got Sony Michel here, Isaiah Spiller, and Joshua Kelly. Fullback is Xander Horvath, who is a rookie. Wide receivers, we got Keenan Allen, who will be here for a little bit. I'm sure Mike Williams will be here the whole time. Keenan Allen, he'll be here for a while. I'm not sure how long. He's 30 years old, so we'll see what happens with him. Joshua Palmer in our slot, DeAndre Carter, Jalen Guyton, Keelan Doss, Jason Moore Jr., Michael Bandy. A lot of decent wide receivers, you know. Nothing terrible. Tight end, Gerald Everett, Donald Parham Jr., Richard Rogers, Trey McKitty, and Josh Harris. Trey McKitty had a pretty good game yesterday. But Gerald Everett, he's 28, you know, he's not going to get much better. Left tackle, we do have Rashawn Slater, really good second-year guy who's going to be here for the long term. Left guard is Matt Filer. Don't plan to keep him here very long. Corey Lindsley here as well. We'll see how long we keep him. He's an 89 overall, but he's 31. Right guard is Zion Johnson, the rookie, the first-round pick. He'll be here for the entire time, most likely. Trey Pipkins at right tackle. Nothing really good there. We'll probably have to find a replacement at right tackle. Sebastian Joseph Day is going to be at left end. Thought he's more of a defensive tackle, but that's a big need in this team is defensive tackle. Right end is Morgan Fox. Won't be here very long. Defensive tackles Austin Johnson, Christian Covington, and Tito Ogbonna, whatever. They won't be here very long. Joey Bosa will probably be here the whole time. I wouldn't see him going anywhere. Derek Azuka, an DSU guy, who's been on 4 different teams this year, I think. Drew Tranquil at middle linebacker with Kenneth Murray Jr. as well. Kenneth Murray Jr. is a lot better than Madden gives him credit for, but he'll probably be here the whole time. Troy Reeder, Nick Neiman, and him. Khalil Mack at right outside linebacker. We'll see what happens to him. Kyle Van Noy's here as well. Chris Rump the second. J.C. Jackson at corner. He'll probably be here the whole time, even though he's not playing real good in real life. But, you know, Bryce Callahan, Asante Samuel Jr. will be here the whole time. Asante Samuel, I feel, should be at least an 80. Michael Davis, Jasir Taylor, and Deion Leonard. Free safety is Nasir Adderley. He'll probably be here the whole time. J.T. Woods as well. Strong safeties Derwin James Jr. and Alohi Gilman. Kicker is Dustin Hopkins. Punter is J.K. Scott. So, not an incredibly terrible team. I need to see if I need anything for depth. I'll take a backup left guard. A backup right end. Another defensive tackle. I think we're good there then. Alright, hold on. Are you okay, dog? Hey, come here. Hold on. Come here, dog. Come here. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Come here, dog. Stupid dog. He's trying to eat some random string. Hello, cat. There's a cat sitting above me. Just watching the dog cough. Don't puke. I don't want to clean it up right now. Why'd you take that out of the garbage? Oh my gosh. This fucking dog, dude. Herbert's at 89. That's good to see. He's an award winner. Does Herbert win Rookie of the Year 2 years ago? I think he did. Franchise QB, yes he is. Let's take a look. Well, let's sign our free agents. Let's get our Odell Beckham Jr. too and trade him just to get a first-round pick. Hello. This cat. Because that's what I do here. I like to try and rebuild the team. So I'm going to sign Odell. And he's immediately going to get traded. We're going to sign Brian Bulaga to be our starting right tackle, because I feel like we can make a run at a Super Bowl. Are you puking over there, dog? Or are you just coughing up a fucking storm because you were trying to eat that string? I think that's the problem. So we do have a right tackle now. We don't want that. We do want a backup left guard. We'll sign Nutain Mutai. He'll probably be a long-term guy, honestly. I mean, he's pretty young. We don't need a center at all. We do need an extra backup defensive tackle. Anybody young that can develop. Tyler Shelvin, welcome to the team, my friend. These are all guys that I won't be here for very long. Are you okay, dog? We are gonna re-sign Jerry Tillery, though. We're gonna bring him back for 1 year. He's a star too. I don't know why they released him. I suppose he's not doing very well. Are you okay, dog? Are you okay? Maybe you shouldn't be eating that fucking string. Idiot. The cat's just watching him with like evil intent. Next thing I think we got everything we needed actually. Yeah, I think we're good. I can take a look through the roster again. We're gonna trade Odell because we can do that. I did that last year with like Colin Kaepernick every single time. Every time I did the new thing, I would always sign Colin Kaepernick and trade him to like the Giants or something. And this is what I do. The same thing here. I trade him to the Lions to get the Rams first round pick. Because why not? Let me make sure every other position is pretty good right now. So we do have Brian Balaga starting at right tackle. Probably only for this year. I don't know if I'm actually going to re-sign him. Sebastian Joseph Day starting at left end. We should be good everywhere else. Yes, we are. Dustin Hopkins. Dustin Hopkins pretty old. J.K. Scott's still pretty young. Oh, a former Packer. Hello, cat. You're not puking over here, are you? Come here. Come here. You're just coughing because you ate hair or string or whatever the hell you ate. So he's still doing it. I didn't want to get a roster. I think we're pretty good with the roster. I think we're gonna do the Chargers playbook for this year. We're going to see what happens the next year. So let's advance the week past the Rams. Go to the Cowboys here. We did beat the Rams. Sure, help my pass blocking. I didn't actually mean to press that, but I did. Pass block power, sure. Upgrade players. Let's see if you can get all these guys. Kyle Van Noy's now at 75 overall. We'll advance past the Cowboys. We did beat the Cowboys. Wide receiver mentorship. However you can help. Let's just upgrade him with XP. XP boost for Joshua Palmer. Zion Johnson's just going to get better. Good to see. Upgrade players. See if you can get that. We'll advance past the Saints here. I'm sure we'll lose the Saints because I can't win all three. We did win all three, never mind. We don't have a whole lot of cap space, though, which kind of bugs me a little bit, but we are going to cut Easton Stick. Halfback, good. Fullback is good. Wide receiver, we will cut Jason Moore Jr. Michael Bandy's going to move to the practice squad. Everyone else will stay on the team. Tight end, we are going to cut Josh Harris. Even though he's supposed to be actually a long snapper, but he's not technically here. We're going to cut Richard Rodgers over cutting or putting Trey McKitty somewhere. Left tackle, we're good there. Left guard, we'll be fine there. Nutain Mutai will probably replace Matt Filer, to be honest with you. I plan to re-sign Nutain Mutai. We'll clap Corey Lindsley. Right guard is Brandon James, like James Winston, or I don't know. Zion Johnson. Right tackle, Storm Norton, Trey Pipkins, Brian Bulaga. We're going to cut Storm Norton, get him out of here. Left end, we're going to Foster Merrill will go to the practice squad. Right end, we're fine. Defensive tackle, we're good. Left outside linebacker, we're fine. Middle linebacker, we are going to send him to the practice squad. Everybody else will stay. Right outside linebacker, Chris Rump is going to go to the practice squad. Fuck. Dog. We will... I think I'm going to keep Kyle Van Noy, just because he's a star. We'll cut him. I kind of wanted to keep him, but that doesn't matter to me. Jasir Taylor will bring to the practice squad just because he's the older of the two. I don't really care. Improved rookie. Alright, Zion Johnson says you get experience in this, right? Yeah. It's good to see. Upgrade players. Zion Johnson will go to a 74. Bryce Callahan will go to an 80. Bryce Callahan, the only thing that he's pretty good. He's got speed and everything. He's like, I don't know how old he is, 31 now or something like that. He's still got a lot. He's still a very fast corner. Alright, let's set our season goal. Season goal is to make the playoffs. Just because, by the way, I don't care about winning a Super Bowl anymore. That's not going to be my goal anymore. My goal is to try and get this. So this team was an 84 across the board. I don't know why we went down. I want to try and get it to a 90 overall across the board. It's kind of be my goal. Is it's just really just make it better. The Super Bowls are they're just pissing me off, so I'm not even gonna bother about it. I wonder if I still have the. It's down there. Still have a thing with all these overalls on them because why not? I basically know them all. Probably don't even need the paper, but still. I want to pass an offense. We're doing pretty good in the passing game. I'm not gonna worry about scouts this time around, but I think we're gonna set the depth chart here real quick, and then we're going to simulate to mid-season. Wide receivers are good. Tight ends are good. Left tackle's fine. Left guard's fine. Center is fine. Right guard is fine. Right tackle's fine. Left end is just fine. Right end is fine. Defensive tackle is something we're going to need to improve upon. Derek Suzuka I'm going to put there. Middle linebacker's good. Right outside linebacker's good. Corner is fine. Free safety's good. Strong safety's good. Kicker, punter. Kicker turn is going to be DeAndre Carter. Punter turn is also going to be DeAndre Carter. Kickoff specialist will be Dustin Hopkins. Long snapper will be Corey Lindsley. Third down back is Austin Eckler. Power back will also be Austin Eckler. Slot wide receiver is going to be Keenan. No, it's not. I'm going to put Joshua Palmer there. I don't want Keenan Allen there because he's our number one guy. I'm just not even going to bother having him there. And that'll be our slot wide receivers. Rush left end is going to be Joey Bosa. Rush right end will be Khalil Mack. Rush defensive tackle will be Sebastian Joseph Day. Sub linebacker will be Drew Tranquil. Slot corner is Asante Samuel Jr. That's how we'll keep it. And let's advance to midseason. This first one won't be as long. I'm going to do 2 seasons in this first one. And then I'm still going to do the thing where I go, like, if I ever won a Super Bowl, I'm going to go for an extra season. And even though that's not going to be my exact goal anymore, but it's whatever. There's a lot of updates going on in the football world right now. Holy. So, you know, Benjamin was released by the Cardinals. Raiders claim Jerry Tillery off waivers. Zach Ertz gonna miss the rest of the season. Alex Smith says FedEx Field is probably the worst game day experience in the country. Wow. We are 4-3 right now, so not too bad. Our offense is really good. They got us going Jalen Carter, which I'm 100% down for. And what else they got us going with? Zach Strong, which might be another one I'm down for, but not exactly down for that one. Could go better. But we'll see what happens when we get to draft day and past free agency. I got 14 players ready to negotiate. Oof. Bryce Callahan is someone I'm going to let go. Drew Tranquil, someone I might let go. Nasir Adderley I might want to bring back, and he wants to come back. How much money do I have? Only 11 mil. Nasir Adderley might be the only guy I can actually bring back. Besides, I'll probably be able to bring back Ty. Other than that, I'm okay with letting all these guys go. Not anybody I need. I gotta be able to. I gotta somehow save money for Mr. Okay, well, I tried to lowball him a little bit, but it didn't really work. Continue Ty. I'm fine with just giving him that. I'm not considering shorter deals at the moment. Fuck you. But neither of them want to come back. I gotta love it. I'm not gonna do that bye-week thing. Actually, they can do it by itself. Scouting national focus, I'm not gonna care about. I just want to stop midway through the season to upgrade my players. Which Joshua Palmer is now gonna be a 77 overall. Nasir Adderley will now be a 76 overall. Sony Michel will now be a 76 overall. Zion Johnson will be a 75 overall. I believe he's just a star too. Yes, he is. Kenneth Murray Jr. and I'll be a 74 overall. Mutain Mutai and I'll be a 72 overall. Jerry Tillery and I'll be a 71 overall. I believe he had like 2 more years on his deal. He was a first rounder. Khalil Mack's now a 91 overall. Justin Herbert's now a 90 overall. Austin Eckler's now an 89 overall. JC Jackson's now an 87 overall. Rashawn Slater is now an 86 overall. Sebastian Joseph Day is now going to be a 79 overall. Sante Samuel Jr. now also be a 79 overall. I feel like he should be more. I don't think he's that bad. Drew Tranquil will now be a 78 overall. Keenan Allen will now be a 91 overall. The rest of them can be done by the CPU. I don't know how we lost the Seahawks. That's pretty painful. We'll advance a week here so that I can try and get my players that I want back. Nasir Adderley and Mutain Mutai. Nasir Adderley, so he wanted more. That was my previous offer. We'll up it a little more. And he's back. And Mutain Mutai was someone I wanted. I guess he wants a longer deal? What if I do this for 2 years? Okay, now he's back. And that's all I want to do this year. What are we looking like? We're pretty damn good on offense. Defense isn't the greatest. I mean, we're good in the pass yards per game and rush yards per game. We're not really good in points per game. It's a little annoying. But we ain't terrible, so There's nothing that I can complain about. Justin Herbert's not going to be a 91 overall. Let's advance a week past the Falcons. We lost to the Falcons, then we're 4-4, bro. That's kind of painful. We'll be confident. I would like to beat the 49ers. He didn't do it yesterday, but if we could do it today, that'd be greatly appreciated. Mike Williams is not going to be an 88 overall. Wow, everything went up +1. Joey Bosa's not going to be a 92 overall. Let's see preview Joshua Kelly. Let's advance a week. The 49ers are 7-1. Oof, that doesn't bode too well for us right now. And we lost to them, yeah. Yeah, we're not doing we're not in a very good position right now. Look at our well these two games are probably gonna be pretty bad, but I feel like we just need a better defense. More of a better defensive scheme. I'm not sure if we need a better actual defense, but I don't think our defense is that bad. Zion Johnson will be a 76 overall. Derwin James Jr. will be a 95 overall. Let's see anything else. No, we're not doing. No, that's Kansas City. I mean, offense is still pretty decent, but defense is just falling behind. We're not bad in offense. We have number 10 in passing touchdowns, so we're tied with the Kansas City Chiefs actually. 14 in rushing touchdowns. Number 4 in giveaways. So we've only had 3 giveaways. That's good. Third down percentage, 57%. That's pretty good. Our defensive rank still 21 in defense, so we've allowed 21 touchdowns. We've had 14 sacks. We had 6 takeaways. Our red zone percentage is 52%. Eey. That's not the greatest numbers that you'd like to see, but and again, it's whatever. This is only our first season. I will change the defenses to some of the better defenses, and we'll kind of see what happens. I might do Kansas City's defense because I look at what their defense is doing. It's pretty damn good defense. It's not the best, but it's a good defense. We'll send them to the playoffs and see if we're in them. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, Mark Davis. I like Josh. I think he's doing a fantastic job. That's why I hired him. But he didn't exhaustive search and found a person who believes is going to bring the Raiders to greatness. I'm sorry, Mark Davis. I do not think that's Josh McDaniels. Avonte Maddox is now an injured reserve for the Eagles. Brandon Cooks got stripped of his team captain. That's tough. We did make the wild card. We are in the playoffs. We're facing the Chiefs, which isn't exactly what you'd like to see. We did make it as a number 7 seed. How did we finish off? Yeah, we suck in defense, but our offense is still okay. Our offense is not terrible. Not by a long shot. We'll go play recognition. The first of many. Yeah, whatever. Upgrade our players. Kenneth Murray Jr. is going to be a 75 overall. Isaiah Spiller will be a 74 overall. J.K. Scott will be a 73 overall. Christian Covington will now be a 72 overall. Jalen Guyton will be a 72 overall. Austin Eckler will now be a 90 overall. Corey Linsley will now be a 90 overall. Gerald Everett will now be an 83 overall. Asante Samuel Jr. will now be an 80 overall. Joshua Palmer will now be a 78 overall. Nasir Adderley will now be a 77 overall. Matt Filer is not going to be a 77 overall. No, I don't care to keep him for very long. Zion Johnson will be a 77 overall. It's good to see. Same overall as his number. Nobody else. Justin Herbert's now going to be a 92 overall. Let the CPU handle the rest. Alright, well, let's advance. We probably won't beat the Chiefs, but we can hope and pray. Yeah, we lost the Chiefs. I saw that one coming. Okay, so a little annoying. That's okay. Playoff rivals. Yeah, we lost, we know. But whatever. My goal is to just make the team better. That's all I care about. You've earned an additional 5 staff points. Hey. That's nice. There's Austin Johnson, and I'll be a 74 overall. And Morgan Fox will now be a 75 overall. Morgan Fox, wasn't he on the Patriots for a little bit? I feel like he was. I could be wrong though. We will upgrade everything here. Because why not? Upgrade that. Upgrade that. Actually, you know, y'all know what I want to do. I forgot this is what I like to do with everything. To get more experience and more, you know. And we'll keep the 50 for when we, for if we get a player that has a hidden dev trait. And I am going to sim with the Super Bowl. Bengals 49ers Super Bowl. Wow. Let's take a look at the yearly rewards. Nobody in the NFL MVP category. Offensive Player of the Year, Austin Eckler's number 4. Defensive Player of the Year, Khalil Mack won Defensive Player of the Year. Let's see, Offensive Rookie of the Year. We got no one. Defensive Rookie of the Year. We got no one. Best Quarterback, Justin Herbert's number 6. Best Running Back, Austin Eckler's number 3. Best Wide Receiver, Keenan Allen's number 5. Best O-line, we got nobody. Best D-line, I got nobody. Best linebacker, Khalil Mack's number 1. Joey Bosa's number 5. Best defensive back, nobody. Best kicker, nobody. That's unfortunate, you know. We should have more guys on that list. Let's take a look at stats. So Justin Herbert's 15th passing yards, 12th passing touchdowns. He didn't have a terrible season. I mean, that's a pretty good season. 36 touchdowns, 8 picks. Can't complain. Austin Eckler had a pretty good season of 1,300 yards, 17 touchdowns. Sony Michel, 211 yards and 5 touchdowns. Receiving, Keenan Allen with 1,300 yards, 11 touchdowns. Joshua Palmer with 1,007 touchdowns. Gerald with 900 yards, 7 touchdowns. Mike Williams almost 900 yards and 7 touchdowns. Austin Eckler with about 400 yards and 2 touchdowns. Not terrible. Blocking. You know, these guys, that's pretty good. You know, I can't complain about that. Nothing in the teens at all. I cannot complain about that at all. Khalil Mack, 16 tackles for loss. Joey Bosa, Sebastian Joseph Davis, 11. Austin Johnson with 10. Khalil Mack had 16 sacks. Joey Bosa had 8.5 sacks. Sebastian Joseph Davis, 4.5 sacks. Kenneth Murray had 2.5. Austin Johnson, 1.5. J.C. Jackson had 3 picks. Derwin James had 2. Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa, Kenneth Murray, Nasir Adderley, Drew Tranquil, and Bryce Callahan all had 1. Dustin Hopkins, 13 for 17. Yeah, he's fucking awful. J.K. Scott with 44 punts. I mean, I can't say our team did terrible. Our defense has just got to get better. We'll keep our offense for now. Let's take a look at. I don't give a shit about the league transactions. Let's take a look at. What am I doing? Stats and awards, and let's take a look at the team stats. So the Cowboys are pretty good on offense. It was really good. Ravens. Who allowed the least amount of points? Eagles allowed the least amount of points. Total yards was the Ravens. Saints allowed the least pass yards. Eagles allowed the least rush yards. The Eagles allowed the least amount of points. So we try the Eagles defense. Let's try the Eagles defense. Let's see how that is. Can't be too bad, can it? Right, monitor staff, that's what we want to be in. Team schemes. So what is the Eagles? What are they doing? Tampa 2 is their defensive scheme. Let's try that. Tampa 2. Let's go Philadelphia defense. Let's give that a try. And we'll keep the Chargers offense for a little bit. Let's see who wins the Super Bowl. People are making fun of Josh Allen, or not Josh Allen, making fun of Tua for only following 6 people. Josh Allen, he follows the Tua Foundation, Rick Ross, Ryan Williams, Scotty McKnight, and Chris Cabot. The only 6 people he follows. Interesting. I don't see a need to make fun of somebody for that, but the Bengals won the Super Bowl 2025, 8-time NFC champs for the 49ers, 4-time AFC champs for the Bengals, and first-time Super Bowl champs for the Bengals. Super Bowl MVP was defensive tackle DJ Reader. It's an interesting MVP. We got no money, so we're not going to be able to do anything in free agency. It's unfortunate. I don't know who's, I suppose it's fucking Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa and all these defensive players that are just eating up our cap space. No wonder why we can't ever re-sign Josh Allen. Or not Josh Allen, Justin Herbert. Hopefully I'm going to have some ability to free up some cap space next year. Mock draft 3. Who do they got me mocking? I could really use Jalen Carter though. That's unfortunate. I don't know if I have the ability to trade up. Andre Carter. I don't want an outside backer. It's not really my thing that I want. What could I actually really use? Besides defensive tackle, probably defensive end or right tackle, I suppose. I guess we'll just have to look. I don't got any money to re-sign anybody. And I don't really want to re-sign anybody. Brian Bulaga dropped to 77. I mean, there's nobody that I absolutely want to re-sign. And some positions are just gonna have to go really badly this year, just because I don't have the money or the ability to bring anybody in. Full advance a week. I don't have a right tackle. I need a right end. See, this is our problem right now. It's like we don't have money to bring in anybody. You know, Smith dropped to 75. I know he's an 80. You know, who am I supposed to bring in, bro? I don't got money for anybody. This is unfortunate. Gonna have to look after the season is here, then see what I got. Tier Tart would be pretty interesting to sign, but I don't got the money for it. I can't offer anybody anything because I just don't got the money to offer anybody anything. Leighton Vander Esch would be nice to have, but unfortunately I can't buy anybody. I don't got the money to sign anybody. It's just unfortunate. Desmond King's got a superstar. This is pretty bad. Yeah, there's nobody I can really do anything with. We signed Tyler Bass. I'm not gonna bother with it. I don't think I lost what's his name now, so I can probably just do that. If I like lowball the fuck out of him. Make offer. It's a pretty bad offer, but who else will no one else is gonna sign a punter. Maybe he just doesn't sign at all. He's just like, you know what, I'd rather retire than have that money. I don't got the money to bring anybody in, so it's just like, you know, I gotta try and make do with what I'm gonna have. Let me kind of look through my contracts here and see if there's anybody I can let go of without having to take too much of a cap penalty. Look at the mock draft. Who are they mocking us now? Jalen Carter went up one. That doesn't help me getting him at all. I don't need a free safety. If anything, I would go with that first pick. I might go what's his name, the right tackle, or not the right tackle, maybe he's the left tackle, I don't remember, Paris Johnson Jr., and move him to right tackle. That might be the play, because I don't really got anything to do. Or I could save him for the second pick, actually, because he's not going to go till late. But who would I get with the first pick then? I could go Keely Ringo and just fill out my corners, because I know he's really good. I guess I'll have to go Jackwell and Roy. There's nobody else I can really go with. That's just who I'm going to have to go with, and then I'll go right tackle with the other one. I'll have to sign some random right end off the street or something to play with us for this next season. Did he sign? Because I'm missing some money. Tommy Townsend did sign, so I do got a punter. That's good to see. Let's actually take a look at our roster here. What do we have? We've already got the bare minimum. We don't have really any quarterbacks. Jashawn Corbin. I mean, God, we don't got anything. Wide receivers are just fine right now. Tight ends. Nah. I don't know who's taking up most of our cap space, though. It could be anybody. Honestly. I might even have enough money to bring in a 53-man roster. I got a feeling I'm not going to have enough money just to do that. I mean, I gotta look at the team salaries here. I gotta figure out what's eating up our money here. Justin Herbert, he's someone I got to re-sign next year. But God, is he going to be hard to re-sign when I got no money. Austin Eckler, I mean, I'm going to have to let him go next year because I need to focus. I need to put all my focus on re-signing Justin Herbert. Keenan Allen's taking a shitload of money. And I could release him and save money, but I don't want to release him. Mike Williams, I can't do anything about. I need backup receivers on my thing. I can't just not have them. Gerald Everett is someone I could release, but I kind of need a tight end. Or Sean Slater. Maybe there. Matt Filer can save us some money. Let's release him. He can save us a little bit of money. We'll have Nutain Mutai start from now on. I mean, I can't just like let go of random people because I still need them on the team. I could let go of Sebastian Joseph Day. No, I can't because I'd lose $1 million. Don't want to do that. Defensive tackle. Can't go with any of those guys. Joey Bosa. I could save $3 million with him, but not someone I want to release. Kenneth Murray. He's someone I might actually be able to re-sign. He's going to be pretty cheap. Nick Neiman. I mean, Khalil Mack. I mean, I could save a lot of money releasing him, but I mean, we don't want to let him go. I'm not saying I would lose 23 mil getting rid of him, because I can't do anything with J.C. Jackson. Asante Samuel, I mean, not that I want to get rid of him. Michael Davis might be the go-to to get rid of. I mean, I can't keep him. The corner will free up 7.4 road penalty at $2 million. It'll save me some room, and I'll sign some random person off the streets. Mr. Adderley, he's fine. He's not actually taking up that much money. Derwin James didn't take up a lot of money. I'd do so much money for releasing him. Dustin Hopkins isn't giving me much money. I mean, like, Tommy Townsend isn't doing shit here. Dustin Hopkins, he'll save me. I'll actually lose money if I'm getting rid of him, so there's nothing I can do about that. I'll keep him. So now I got 21 mil. I mean, I don't know who I can put it towards, but it did save me some money, so I can't be mad about it. Do I maybe want to sign someone that could come in and play a right end, maybe? Dante Fowler. He can probably come in for cheap. I don't want him for more than a year, though. And he's someone I don't mind lowballing. We'll do that. I don't think, does he have anyone else? No one else is coming after him, so. I'm sure Chris Barnes is signed somewhere. Yeah, he just signed back for the Giants. I'm going to leave it the way it is. Can I bring back... Can I sign any corner to come and play for 1 year? Let's go down the list here. There's got to be someone that'll play for cheap for 1 year. Can I bring back Michael Davis on a 1 year deal? A 1 year deal, that'll do it. I probably can. Let's offer... Oh, wrong one. Let's offer that, and they both signed. So I'll only have them for 1 year. I don't plan on re-signing them. So then that's what we'll work with. And we'll move forward here to go to the draft now. I think I know the two people I'm going to re-sign or bring in the first round. The Falcons aren't making a change at quarterback yet. We'll be sticking with Marcus Mariota. I don't blame them. Marcus Mariota is... like, people are fucking hitting him harder than... Yes, actually, let's do that so I can save a year from getting rid of him. Even though I'm not gonna... It's gonna take away some money for next year. But that's okay, because it's what I'm gonna have to do. Kenneth Murray. don't know if he really played that great. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna pass on his thing, and I might still re-sign him, but I'm not gonna bring him in this year. So I guess some people I gotta focus on, you know, bringing back. If I do bring back Austin Eckler, which would be maybe a miracle if I actually do. He's gonna be 28 going into next season. Oh, this Chargers rebuild is gonna be tough. So Robert Scott, so yeah, so we will end up going, probably going Roy there, and then with this other pick, we will go. Is he still going? Oh shit, where'd he fall to? Son of a bitch! He just go all the way up. Paris Johnson Jr. Son of a bitch. We'll have to go with a different tackle then. I should say fuck the defensive tackle for this year, and I think that's what I might do, honestly. Yeah, fuck it. Let's bring it. We want him. This is what I'm gonna have to do. Take a look at the free agency recap. Geno Smith went to the Giants. Devin Singletary went to the Panthers. Rashad Penny went to the Dolphins. Jamal Williams went to the Lions. Alec Ingold went to the Texans. Odell Beckham went to the Commanders. Juju Smith-Schuster went to the Giants. Sterling Shepard went to the Dolphins. Nicole Hardman went to the Eagles. And Jarvis Landry went to the Bears. Austin Hooper went to the Broncos. Juwan James was left unsigned. Ben Powers went to the Raiders. Ethan Polk, Steelers. Phil Hayes went to the Raiders. Brian Bulaga went to the Broncos. Dean Lowry went to the Falcons. T.R. Tart went to the Patriots. Marcus Davenport went to the Seahawks. Sion Takitaki went to the 49ers. T.J. Edwards went to the Raiders. Leighton Vander Esch went back to the Cowboys. Cole Holcomb went to the Broncos. Quan Alexander went to the Texans. William Jackson III went to the Commanders. Jason Verrett went to the Giants. And Desmond King II went to the Broncos. Devin McCourty went to the Eagles. C.J. Gardner-Johnson went to the Steelers. Oof. Tommy Townsend went over to the Chargers. We'll advance the week. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of focus in next year's draft. We'll start our draft here. We'll advance to our pick. Yeah, we're going to go Paris Johnson. It's unfortunate that he's going to go this high. Or we should go this high. He's pretty damn good left tackle. But still, it's unfortunate we couldn't get him at the other pick. Who are we going to be able to have at this pick, though? You take a look down the look. Eli Rick's pretty good. Bijan Robinson. I could draft him and be a replacement for Austin Eckler. Don't have to bring in Austin Eckler back. Jordan Battle would be pretty good, but I don't need Jordan Battle, even though I believe he's an X factor. I think Bijan Robinson is too. Fuck it. We're gonna bring in Bijan Robinson this year. And we ain't gonna worry about bringing back Austin Eckler. What defensive tackles are here remaining? Nobody good. Fuck. Tyler Davis might be somebody that's like a 70-something overall. I can look through here, hold on. I have the list somewhere. Don't think it's here. It's not here. Here it is. Tyler Davis is a 70. So is Keith Richardson. Let's go Keith Richardson. We'll bring him in. He's just actually a dev trade. Anybody else we can select late? I'm gonna take Anaya Smith here. Anybody else that's good? I don't think there's anyone really left that's good. Steve Avila will bring in. I know he's 70 overall-ish. Then we'll focus on depth pickups from here. We'll get a quarterback here. Dylan Sherman. Rick Wooden. I believe he's actually a 70. I think he is. Ah, hold on, this is the wrong thing. Yeah, it's right here. He's not. I thought he was. Huh. That's fine. Whatever. Left guard is a position of depth. He's got a hidden dev trait. Interesting. A lot of guys have hidden dev traits here. We'll select somebody for depth. We'll select a backup tight end here, Sean Westerman. Alright, there we go. I have negative $1 million in cap space. That's awesome. We won't have to worry about bringing back Austin Eckler, so Bijan Robinson's a 78. Paris Johnson's going to move over to right tackle. He's now a 76 there. Bijan Robinson's a 78. Keith Richardson's a 70. Anaya Smith's a 71. Steve Avila is a 70. Dylan Sherman, Harry Miller, and Deshaun Westerman are all here. Alright, that's what we'll go with there. Yeah, let's move forward a week here and go on with this season, even though this season's going to be pretty rough. Let's take a look at who we actually got to bring back. Trades. No, I'll resign players. I'm fucking stupid. I don't know why I was looking all the way down there. So Austin Eckler, I mean, God, it'd be so nice to bring him back. There's a reason I drafted Bijan Robinson. A reason I'm going to have to let Austin Eckler go. Gerald Everett, I don't really care if he comes back. Dante Fowler, I don't need. Kenneth Murray, I don't need. I don't got any room to bring anybody back anyway. Austin Johnson, I gotta let everybody go here. I don't got any money to bring anybody back, so that's unfortunate. But it's a good thing I did draft Bijan Robinson while I could, because that's going to help me out a little more. So I am using the Eagles defense this year around. I don't got money to bring in any backup positions at all. We do got 2 quarterbacks, Herbert, Dylan Sherman. A lot of running backs. Fullback is good. Wide receiver is perfect. Tight ends are fine. Left tackle is good. Left guard is good. Center is good. Right guard is good. Right tackle is now good with Paris Johnson Jr. Left end is good. Right end's good for now. Defensive tackle's fine. Left outside linebacker's fine. Middle linebacker's fine. Right outside linebacker's fine. Corner's fine. Free safety is fine. And strong safety is good. So we're just gonna have to work with this roster this season. I didn't want to go back to NFL rosters. What I did want to go to... What did I want to go do? I don't remember. We're just gonna... Might as well just go with it. I only fear that the team is just gonna get worse because I don't got money to make us better. We did beat the Eagles. Let's pass the Giants here. And we do beat the Giants. Wide receiver mentorship. Let's just get him better. Let's just get him with experience. Now I'll focus on whatever needs to be upgraded with him. I did want to do this though. Hold on. Franchise staff. I did want to. I got a lot of people I can actually do this with. Bijan Robinson, Paris Johnson. But we do want to do it with Paris Johnson Jr. I'll upgrade some of these guys here. Well, I got the money to do so. Upgrade players. New team, new tie is not going to be a 73 overall. Just lineup. Man, it's unfortunate with Austin Eckler, dude. It really is. Paris Johnson is a superstar though, so that's pretty good. Moving back there. It's a pretty rough team. I mean, no, it's a really good team of starters, but anybody else is just kind of not very great. Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack, Derwin James, all superstar X Factors. J.C. Jackson's a superstar. Keith Richardson, who's probably a star. The team is pretty decent. I mean, it's not bad. We are gonna. Oh, we only went 2-1 this time. We gotta cut one player. That's gonna be a wide receiver. I'm actually going to do a lot more cutting and moving to practice squads, even though I'm not going to have enough players that actually fit my team. But it might save up some money so we're not in the negatives all year. Quarterback is just fine. Halfback, I only want 4. So Javion Hawkins, he's going to get moved to the practice squad. And Jashawn Corbin is going to get released to practice squad. Fullback's good. Wide receiver. I only want 6, so these bottom 3, Michael Bandy, he can go to the practice squad. Cade Johnson can go to the practice squad. From South Dakota State, ooh. And Quan Lassiter the second, go to the practice squad. Tight end is fine, left tackle, left guard, center, right guard's good. I'm sure every other position's probably fine. I really just need backup at the position. At most positions. I got 12 mil in available salary. I can look here. I can get a couple backups probably in a few places. They just gotta be young and not much money. Let's take a look. Let's go to right tackle. I suppose it can be old, but Isaiah Wilson will sign. He come in and be a backup. I do need a backup defensive tackle. I don't need a 69 overall though. Let me find undrafted rookies. They'll be the cheapest probably. If there is any here. Trent Richard, 61 overall. He can come in. He's gonna be 750k. Right end. Jordan Reed. Oh, he's actually a lot more expensive than I'm signing off a practice squad, so I can't sign people off practice squads. Mike Jackson. Yeah, so he's only going to be 750k, so no signing off practice squads. Left outside linebacker. Let's see. He looks fucking not real in the game, but he's 29, so he's definitely a real person. Dalton Brewer. I know I need a middle linebacker, and I should be good past that point. Can I bring in a 70 overall? Malik Harrison. Can I bring Malik Harrison in? I can. Okay, those guys are all going to be guys that don't stay next year, but they're going to be guys that are brought in for now. I still got a decent amount of money. Let's make sure I got a good people at each position. I do. Yep, that's all good. That's good. Yep, 4 defensive tackles, 2 left outside linebackers, 4 middle linebackers. We're good at every position. I'm 100% okay with that. And we got 9 million cap space. Chris Rump the second. It's gonna be a 68. I don't know why I'm bothering with him, but I am. Rashawn Slater's not gonna be 87 overall. And we'll advance to the regular season. Set season goal, make playoffs again. That's our goal. Opening day keys. I do want to, once again, be dominant in the passing game. That is the goal. Elite quarterback. We wanted to limit Mr. Lamar Jackson scrambling. Can we do that? I hope so. 5 players ready to negotiate. Those are all players I just signed. And all players I'm not going to bring back. I would so much love bringing back Austin Eckler, but I'm not going to have the money to bring him back. It's unfortunate. But it's what's going to have to happen. And I brought Bijan Robinson in for a reason, you know. It's playing. Corners are looking fantastic today. Got 2 corners in the top 5, and outside linebackers. 2 outside linebackers in the top 10. 3 offensive tackles in the top 10. 2 quarterbacks and a defensive end. Not terrible. Let's take a look at the region breakdown. National region corner is the best. That's something I could prioritize. Because I'm gonna need another corner. West defensive tackle is something that I do need. Because I'm also gonna need tight ends. If there is any good spots for tight ends, doesn't look like it. Wide receiver and corner. I'm actually gonna keep the southeast guy there. Northeast, I'm gonna need another. I don't know. Who's the 2-star? He is offensive tackle and defensive end. I mean, there's nothing I need. Fuck, this is awful. I mean, left end is something I do need, so I will bring in him for left end. I don't need outside backers. But I am good looking at corners. So I 2-star I'm going to put here for left end at central. My national scout is going to be on corner. That's going to be like my national focus, I guess, this time around. Not my desperate need, but it is the best that they got here. I'm going to fire you. I'm going to fire you. I'm going to fire... Actually, yeah, I'm going to fire you. I'm going to keep you. I'm going to fire you. So I do need a 3-star corner middle linebacker. That works. I do need a 1... Did I want a 2-star defensive end? I think that's what I wanted. Was a 2-star defensive end scout. The defensive end tight end works for me because I could also use a tight end. I need another 1-star corner middle linebacker, and we'll go from there. So managed scout, I do want obviously you at national. And then west. West I don't have yet. Central, I do want my 2-star scout at Central. Northeast, I'm going to put the corner scout. Southeast, I'm okay with. West, my biggest need out of all those, I guess, would be safety. I don't need any tackles. I don't really need any wide receivers. So I'm gonna get a, I don't know. I mean, I guess I can put a safety scout there. You know, safety isn't a big need. I know there's a really big, good safety. I mean, I can pop him down in corner, I guess. Safety wide receiver will go perfect there. So we'll put him... Oh, fuck. No, you're supposed to be southeast. You're supposed to be west. Yep, there we go. So yeah, I guess there's nothing else I can really do there, so we'll leave it like that, I guess. That's gonna be a pretty bad draft class, I feel like. We'll simulate past the Ravens here. See if we, fucker dog. See if we can get a win against the Ravens. We lost to the Ravens. That's unfortunate. Game plan elite quarterback. Do we at least hold them to the yards? We did not. What a fucking surprise. Upgrade players. Kenneth Murray Jr. is going to be a 76 overall. Keith Richardson's going to be a 71 overall. Zion Johnson, I'll be a 78 overall. This is very unfortunate. We'll advance past the Vikings here. And Kevin Owens suffered an MCL sprain in a live event, so it looks like he's going to be out of War Games. We did beat the Vikings. We're expected to have a top 10 pick. They want us to take left end Mark Adkisson. I mean, I hope we don't have a top 10 pick. Then again, I don't really care. Super Bowl isn't my fucking goal to anymore. I don't give a shit if we win a Super Bowl or not. Packers. Upgrade players. Paris Johnson Jr. is going to be a 77 overall. Steve Avila is going to be a 71. Bijan Robinson is going to be a 79 overall. Regional focus scouting. West is going to be safety. Hello, dog. Central is going to be defensive end. I want to manage scout. Dang, tight end is one of the worst things here. Damn. But that's okay, because that's not what we're looking for out of this spot. Northeast is going to be corner. And southeast is going to be corner. Well, let's advance to mid-season. Hopefully we're not too bad, I guess. Once again, don't care, but... What? We're 2-5, really? Our offense sucks, our defense sucks. I mean, what? I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. So don't do the top fucking defense that allows amount of points per game. Why are they fucking putting left tackle there? What the fuck? This game is fucking clueless, dude. Scouting national focus. Choose national focus position. That's gonna be corner as well. We'll leave that there. That's unfortunate. I don't know why we're 2-5. I guess the Eagles' defense wasn't as good as it said it was. And this year, Adderley's now going to be a 78. Paris Johnson Jr. is now going to be a 78 overall. Malik Harrison is now going to be a 74 overall. Nitain Mutai is now going to be a 74 overall. Keith Richardson is not going to be a 72 overall. He's got half the plays to be able to get that. Jamari Salyer is not going to be a 72 overall. Anaya Smith is not going to be a 72 overall. I didn't fucking do my position thing, but I'm sure they got Keenan Allen on the slot. Joey Bosa is not going to be a 93 overall. Whatever, we'll leave it how it is for this year. Try and fix it next year. Keenan Allen's now going to be 92 overall. Justin Herbert's not going to be a 92 overall. Austin Eckler's not going to be a 91 overall. Khalil Mack's now going to be an 89 overall. So wait, in the actual game, Austin Eckler's never on the list in the second year. So does that mean that they rather re-sign, the CPU would rather re-sign Austin Eckler than Justin Herbert? Wow. Asante Samuel Jr. is not going to be 81 overall. Joshua Palmer is not going to be a 79 overall. Glad I learned something that the CPU prefers a running back over a quarterback. Derwin James Jr. is going to be a 96 overall. I don't understand why our defense sucks, but whatever. We did beat the Broncos. Upgrade players. Bijan Robinson's down at 80 overall. He still got a lot more than half the plays. Isaiah Spiller's a 75 overall. Steve Avila is now a 72 overall. Mike Williams is now an 89 overall. And we'll advance past the bye week to face the Broncos again. The Broncos also had a bye week, so we were actually facing each other back-to-back weeks. Gotta love it. Breakout wide receiver, huh? We didn't lose last week. We had a bye week last week, actually. Mike Williams with 4 touchdowns of 200 yards. That probably won't happen, unfortunately, Mike Williams, because this game is pretty bad. With everything. Upgrade players. Sebastian Joseph Day is not going to be 80 overall. Alright, well, let's go through the college players here. How can I make this team better? Quarterbacks. I don't actually care for a quarterback, so I was just kind of looking. Who are the top 5 guys? Felix Allen. He looks okay. George Whitehead looks okay as well. They don't look amazing, but they look alright. Halfback. Yeah, nothing good at halfback. Wide receiver. Leon Jones looks pretty good. I'm not going to do that because I know I'm not going to be able to get him. Trayvon Hicks looks pretty decent. Cam Bayless looks pretty good. B catching traffic, A deep route, C release. Has a deep threat, great to elite acceleration, great to elite speed. Ooh, A deep route, B spec catch, D medium route, C release, B catching traffic. Kind of like Cam Bayless. Dennis Redmond looks pretty good too. B catching traffic, B catching, B release. Decent to solid speed, great to elite strength. B catching traffic, C medium route, B release, B catching, A spec catch. He doesn't look very terrible either. Leroy Wilkins looks okay as well. Timmy Morrison looks okay. Tight end. Chris Cole, I don't know anything. I don't know anything about the tight ends, so I can't really tell you if anyone's good or not. Left tackle. Kamari Wilkinson looks pretty good. He's a round 1 guy. These are all round 1 guys that look pretty good. Mike Moore actually looks pretty good. I'm just gonna skim by these guys. They're positions that I don't really need. Christopher Lambert could be okay. Center. Colin Jarrett looks pretty good. Ethan Fowler looks alright. Right guard. I'm just kind of going off what I know from the side there. Zaire Barner could be pretty good. Right tackle. Left end. Oh, fuck. Mike Carroll looks alright. Mark Atkinson actually doesn't look too terrible. He is a run stopper with A block shed, D finesse move, C power move, A tackle. Pretty much know everything. B awareness, A block shed, D finesse move, B injury, A play rec, C power moves, A pursuit, F stamina, A tackle. He doesn't look bad. Neither does Markel Armstead. C block shed, C finesse move, B power move, A tackle. He's a power rusher. A awareness, C block shed, C finesse move, B hit power, D injury, A tackle, B stamina, B power move, C play rec. Solid to good. He's not terrible. He could be better. Vernon Harris doesn't look too bad himself. Right end. John Coria could look pretty good. Teddy Zane could look pretty good as well. Rodney Ferguson doesn't look that good. Nobody there looks pretty good anymore. Defensive tackle, not the biggest need of mine. I mean, it kind of is still a big need. Henry Evans, B power move, B tackle. Great to elite jumping. B awareness, A play rec, B power move, B pursuit, B tackle. What is he? Run stopper. Yeah, he's not too bad. Darren Rivers, C block shed, B finesse move, C tackle. Skill B awareness, C block shed, B finesse move, C tackle, A play rec. He's not too bad himself. John Dent, C block shed, B power moves, the power rusher. A play rec, B awareness. He's not bad either. Marco Reyes, B block shed, B finesse move, C power moves, C tackle. B awareness. Not too bad himself. Not good, but not bad. Cameron Greenfield doesn't look too bad. Speed rusher with A finesse move, C block shed, A tackle. B awareness, A play rec, C block shed. He looks pretty good, honestly. So I might figure out what he is in total. Left up, too far. Left outside linebacker looks alright. But left outside linebacker is not really a position of need. Jacob Inslee looks pretty good. B block shed, A tackle. B awareness, B block shed, C man coverage, B play rec, A tackle. He doesn't look too bad. None of these guys look terrible. I always get at finding my late round middle linebackers. Dalton Reese could be okay. B tackle, A to C zone coverage. Sidney Washington does B zone coverage and B tackle. There are guys that might not be bad, but I'm not seeing anyone that calls out to me. John O'Reilly doesn't. He's got A pursuit. I saw that. Tyrone Wayne's got A zone coverage. He's a pass coverage right outside backer. But D block shed. B man coverage. Tyrone Wayne doesn't look too bad in the later rounds. Corner. Felix Allen. A catching, C man coverage, C press, A zone coverage. Grade 2 elite strength, decent solid everything else. C man coverage, C play rec, C block shed, A catching, C press, A tackle, A zone coverage. Looks pretty good. George Whitehead, sorry, not Whitefield. B catching, B man, B zone, A to B press. C play rec, C stamina, B tackle, B kick return, B zone coverage. He's not terrible, but he's also not really that good. Marion Hall. A catching, B man coverage, B press, C zone coverage. He's a man-to-man guy. A catching, B press, B man coverage, C play rec. A catching, B press, B injury, C tackle, C zone coverage. Not bad himself. I do like Marion Hall. Alex Burns doesn't honestly look that good to me. Cole Maynard. C catching, B man coverage, B press, C zone coverage. Grade 2 elite change of direction. Anything else there? B man coverage, C play rec, B press, B stamina, C tackle, C zone coverage. He isn't bad either. Jeremy Allen. B catching, B man, A press, C zone coverage. Kind of like him. Kevin Samuel doesn't look bad. Other than that, yeah, don't really care. Kevin Milton. B hit power, A man coverage, C tackle, C zone coverage. B awareness, B play rec. He's not terrible. Everyone else is like first round guys I don't really want to try to go after. Jason Byram. A hit power, C man coverage, D zone coverage. He's like a pretty good run support safety. Same with Eric Holcomb with A hit power and A tackle. Not going to go too deep into it. Strong safety. I'm not going to really worry about it. A kick accuracy for Rod Dunn. Or the marginal kick power. That's unfortunate. Another A kick accuracy for Eric McCarron. Marginal to decent kick power. It was good to great kick power too. That's something. If it had A kick accuracy and good to great kick power, I would definitely be down to do that. Joe Preston. Poor to marginal kick power, which that's not something I want. Trent Bowman. Or the marginal kick power. I don't care past that point. Okay, so I got a few favorites. Let's try and finish them up, see what they are. Let's advance the week past these Broncos. I kind of just really enjoy doing the drafting and stuff. I guess it isn't too matter to me. We did lose the Broncos. Kind of figured we weren't going to win 2 in a row. Breakout teammate, yes. I ain't taking the blame for that. You didn't call the right plays for me, bro. Fuck. Like, they make the fucking players like it's all about them in this game. I fucking love it. I also fucking hate it because it's so stupid. I didn't call the right plays for you. I'm not calling the plays for you. I'm calling the plays to win the fucking game. Oh my god, dude. I can just imagine a coach saying, you didn't call the right plays for me to have a big game. If someone could slap the shit out of that player's mouth, bro. Not really, but you don't go to your coach and say, yo, you didn't call the right plays for me. They don't give a fuck about you and your individual stats. So those guys are top 5. I could finish off Mark. Yeah, I'd consider him. I'll probably be able to finish off corner. Yeah, these are all round 1 guys. So let's finish off the positions that I want to know then. Mark Atkinson and Mikel Armstead are two guys I want to know more about. Don't really care to learn the offensive line. Let's do this defensive tackle as well. Cameron Greenfield. Let's learn about him. Let's finish off those guys then. And we'll see what we want to go for from there. We're probably going to miss the playoffs, so it's not really a big concern. Dustin Hopkins is now a 73 overall. He doesn't even look like Dustin Hopkins. Now they got Dicker, the kicker, so he really cares. Keith Richardson's now a 73 overall. Lohi Gilman is now a 72 overall. Joshua Kelly is now a 72 overall. I don't know how Bengal does it. How does he, like, he picks this thing and then just picks this offensive defense and it completely works for him, and it's just off to the Super Bowl he goes, man. I have fucking problems doing that. And he looks off like the things that I look off, like, oh, who's good at offensive defense, and Eagles are top one, and they allowed the least amount of points. I'm like, okay, I'll try them out. Yeah. 6-11 finish. Not surprised. We'll upgrade the players here. Michael Davis is now a 75 overall. Mutain Mutai is now a 75 overall. Keith Richardson is now a 74 overall. So I need to somehow have money for Justin Herbert, man. I need to fucking repay. I need to pay that, man. Steve Avila is now a 73 overall. Anaya Smith is now a 73 overall. Justin Herbert's now a 93 overall. Crazy that we have a 93 overall quarterback and we went fucking 6-11. Any 6-11 team would not have a 93 overall quarterback. Austin Eckler is now a 92 overall. Too bad he's not going to be on the team after this year. They all got the money to bring him back. J.C. Jackson's not going to be 89 overall. Rashawn Slater's not going to be 88 overall. Bijan Robinson's not going to be 81 overall. We do got Bijan, so I can't be mad. I wonder if we know his dev trait. We don't. He was 100 plays away, though. Tommy Townsend's down 81 overall. Joshua Palmer's down 80 overall. Zion Johnson's now a 79 overall. Paris Johnson Jr. is going to be 80 overall. And we'll leave the rest for the CPU. Alright, as I said, let's focus on just making this team better. The offense still, once again, wasn't bad. The defense just was not very good. I'm not going to run this defense anymore. Let's... Now what I wanted to go do. Stats and awards. So Justin Herbert, once again, not too terrible of a year. Could be better. 14 picks could have been lowered a little more. Rushing, Austin Eckler with 1,100 yards, 13 touchdowns. Justin Herbert 232 yards and 2 touchdowns. Bijan Robinson 162 yards and 6 touchdowns. Keenan Allen 1,300 yards, 8 touchdowns. Joshua Palmer 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns. Gerald Everett 900 yards, 7 touchdowns. Michael Williams 800 yards, 8 touchdowns. Austin Eckler with 373 yards and 3 touchdowns. Blocking, Paris Johnson up 10 sacks. What do you expect from a rookie? Other than that, pretty good season for the rest of these guys. 143 total tackles from Kenneth Murray. Austin Johnson, 16 tackles for loss. Khalil Mack had 9.5 sacks. Joey Bosa had 7.5 sacks. J.C. Jackson with 3 picks. Asante Samuel and Derwin James with 2 picks. Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa, Michael Davis in the series. Joey Bosa with a pick. Proud of him. Dustin Hopkins, 16 for 18 in field goals. Better than last year. I'm sorry if you guys can hear me moving my legs. No, you can't. So yeah, hold on. Let's go back to stats and awards, and let's look at who the better defenses are. I'm fine with keeping our offense. I feel like our offense isn't that bad. Should we go Buccaneers defense? Commanders, Ravens. Maybe we should try the Ravens defense. They seem to be good every year. Let's go with that. I'm gonna keep my offense. My offense isn't doing terrible, so I'm gonna keep the Chargers offense. But defensive points per game can't be 26, and neither can the yards and rushing and passing yards. Rushing yards are acceptable because we don't have a really good defensive line besides our edges guys, but we need a good down the middle guys, which we don't really have. And then we need but our passing defensive pass yards per game should be a lot better than 29. Way better than 29. It shouldn't be worse than our rushing yards per game. We have such a good, we got such good corners and safeties, and middle linebackers aren't that bad. We shouldn't be allowing 291 passing yards per game. What am I trying to do? That's right. So let's look at what the Ravens do on. Fuck, wrong one. Look what the Ravens do on defense. Oh, yeah. Ravens. This guy's 3-4. And then Baltimore's defense. This guy's 3-4 actually fits us pretty good. Let's find Baltimore's defense here. Baltimore's defense. We'll stick with the Chargers offense. Let's try Baltimore's defense. Let's advance to the Super Bowl. Cowboys Bengals Super Bowl, huh? Nobody in MVP voting's figured. AFC. Nobody in Offensive Player of the Year. Nobody in Defensive Player of the Year. Bijan Robinson, number 8 in Offensive Rookie of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Got nobody. Best quarterback. Justin Herbert at number 8. Best running back. Austin Eckler at 6. Best wide receiver. Keenan Allen at 9. Best O-line. We got nobody there. Best D-line. Nobody there. Best linebacker. We don't even have anybody there. That's sad. Best defensive back. J.C. Jackson at 7. Best kicker, Dustin Hopkins at 4. That's rough. We'll advance the week past the Bengals-Cowboys Super Bowl game. The Cowboys beat the Bengals 35-17, huh? 9-time NFC champions for the Cowboys, 5-time AFC champs for the Bengals, 6-time Super Bowl champs for the Cowboys, and Super Bowl MVP was Dak Prescott. Let the CPU handle all these practice squad guys. Then we'll move past and head to the re-signed players. Yep. Mock draft number 3. Let's see who they're mocking us right now. Mike Moore, left tackle. Well, I don't know why we keep getting mocked left tackles. I don't understand that. Mark Atkinson's a round 1 guy. A bunch of round 1 guys. Cole Maynard's round 1 to 2. Yeah, I mean, God, I don't really know what exactly we're kind of looking for. If we're looking for corner, if we're looking for defensive tackle. Who retired? Is there anybody that we got to replace for retirees? Doesn't look like we lost any Chargers. Khalil Mack is still on the team. Keenan Allen, all these older guys still on the team. Probably be on the team until they retire. At least I want them to be on the team until they retire. So they're ready to negotiate. All these top 5 guys are going to let go. Austin Eckler, last chance. I don't got any money to re-sign him. It's just, I'd have $66K in the remaining cap if I gave him that. But it's just not going to happen, unfortunately. Gerald Everett just went up to a superstar as well. Oy, that's unfortunate. I can't bring him in for 4.9 mil like that, though. Like he wants. So it's unfortunate. He doesn't have any re-sign interest at all, so here's Kenneth Murray. That is so unfortunate, dude. That fucking sucks, dude. I don't know. I guess we just advanced a week. Let's do the franchise staff here shit real quick. Upgrade some of my things here. Get these guys to at least help make a little bit of a better team. And get us some extra bonuses for free agency and stuff. Fuck, I should have saved the 50, but that's okay. Didn't think about it. Hello, dog. What? What are you staring at me for, buddy? What's up? What's up, buddy? Huh? Alright, well, let's advance the week. Let Austin Eckler go, sadly. Why are you staring at me, little guy? Oh yeah, our defense has dropped and our overall dropped. Our middle linebackers suck, tight ends suck, we don't have any right ends. And we got no money. God, dude, this fucking blows. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Jalen Hurts is here, he's a superstar. Tua Tagovailoa's here, he's a superstar. Austin Eckler's here. I know because I thought he was on my team. Unfortunately, we can't bring him back. AJ Dillon's here. Fullbacks are there. Mike Evans is there, the superstar X Factor. Nothing I need though out of that group though, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Tyler Higbee at tight end is here. I'm gonna have to kind of wait and see who's not interested in any tight ends, honestly, because I just don't. Josiah DeGuara I could bring in to be the best tight end on the team. Might be what I do, I guess, because I don't. Let's go to salaries and stuff and see if we can let go of anybody this time around. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Team salaries. We got to bring back Justin Herbert. I mean, could release him or no penalty. That's not happening. Dylan Sherman, I need to have a backup. Can't do anything about him. Isaiah Spiller I can let go, but it's not going to give me much. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to let Deshaun Corbin go just because I don't need him on the team. It'll give me a little bit of cap space. Other than that, I'm going to leave those guys there. Eric Gray and Javion Hawkins. Why am I looking at the Chiefs? I don't care about the Chiefs. Xander Horvath. Keep him there. Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Joshua Palmer all need to be re-signed next year. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm not going to be able to sign anybody. Keenan Allen. Ah, man. I mean, I could let him go and be perfectly fine. I could let Mike Williams go and be perfectly fine. I could let Joshua Palmer go and be perfectly fine. It's just, wow, dude. We have so many goddamn receivers. So, Jalen Camp, Michael Bandy, all these, way too many receivers, bro. Can I just let all these guys go? We're going to release them all because I can free up a good couple hundreds of thousands of dollars by letting go of these guys that I don't fucking need. Get out of here, bro. I want my money. Kwame Lassiter. I don't need all these practice squad guys at all. Maurice Alexander will be released. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the last 3 guys we can get rid of. Cade Johnson's gonna go. I'm gonna free up as much money as I can here. Michael Bandy get released. Jalen Camp can get on out of here. Alright, so we freed up some money. Oh my god, the Chiefs don't have anybody. Huh. That's rough. The Chargers. Trey McKitty's their best tight end right now. Even then, fuck, dude, it's rough. Rashawn Slater, he's a guy that's got to get, re-signed next year. Utane Mutai's a guy that's got to get re-signed next year. This is rough, dude. I mean, I don't know how they're gonna do this in real life. I mean, there's nobody I can let go because I don't got the money to really let any of these guys go. I like Sebastian Joseph Dago, but I could kind of use him. I don't got any right ends. The defensive tackle, best Keith Richardson. Joey Bosa, I mean, I could let him go, but I need Joey Bosa. Nick Neiman. We got no middle linebackers. We could let Khalil Mack go. That might just have to be the play. I might just have to let go of Khalil Mack. Or not I got a lot of guys I got to bring back next year, so I should have some money next year. J.C. Jackson, like, you can't let him go at all. Asante Samuel I got to bring back next year. And this year Adley's contract is up next year. Next year's going to be hard, dude. I can let Dustin Hopkins go now. I can release him now. Quinn Norden will keep there. Tommy Townsend, we'll leave him. So I should have saved up some cap space in some spots. We got 15 million right now. Let's see what we can do with 15 million. Can't do much. We might be able to do something. We don't need a wide receiver. Tight end. I'm gonna have to bring in Josiah DeGuara for a year. Jedrick Wills. I don't need left tackle. I don't really need offensive line at all. Offensive line is the best part about this team right now. Jadeveon Clowney at left end. Defensive tackle. Ed Oliver's here. He's got a little bit of interest in the team. Javon Kinlaw's got some interest in the team. Let's try and bring in Javon Kinlaw. He's got some interest. Right end. Don't got much here. We can bring in E.T. Gross Matos. We can worry about a corner. Rashawn Gary wants here. I can't get Rashawn Gary, unfortunately. A linebacker, Devin White's here. I don't think I'll be able to sign Devin White either. I could offer him that. Other than that, I don't got any money to do anything else, so that's what we'll do. So what am I offering him? So I don't think it's terrible. Let's see if anyone comes in. So Devin White is here. Javon Kinlaw's now in hunt with the Raiders. And Javon Kinlaw's here. Okay, so we did make some improvements to the team, which is good. Other than that, there's not much I can do. Tight end. I can bring in Josiah DeGuara. I mean, no one's probably gonna sign him. I wonder if I can just fucking lowball the fuck out of him. No, we don't want to do that. Sign him for $1 million for 2 years. that's got no strength to it whatsoever. We'll see if he signs though with that. I'm not gonna have any money then. It's what's gotta happen. There's nothing else I can do, dude. This team doesn't have the money, dude. I can't do anything. It's hard when the Chargers don't have any money. Khalil Mack, I'm probably gonna let go next year. It's just hard, dude. Lane Johnson retired. Not much of other guys. As long as there's no Charger, I guess. It's unfortunate. God, dude, this is hard. This is hard. Teddy Zane. I don't care for Teddy Zane at all. I wish I could bring in a corner. That's what I want to do, but I really need a right end. Mark Atkinson might be my guy, guys. I don't know what else to do. I might have to try and get a corner in the second round. There's not many of the good corners that go in the first round, though, so we'll try and get a corner in the second round. We're gonna have an early pick in the second round, so it shouldn't be too hard. As long as I can get the right end and a defensive end, or defensive end and a corner, I think I should be okay. A decent corner. So Mr. Josiah DeGuara still hasn't signed for $1 million yet. Anyone else targeting him? Nope, we're still targeting him. Let's just try and get him in here with this offer. He doesn't want to come in. Fucking A, dude. Oh my god, dude. This is just a fucking failure. This team is a failure just waiting to happen, dude. There's nothing I can do with this team. There's no way we can win a Super Bowl with any of the teams I'm going to put together because I don't have the money to put together a fucking team. This is hard, bro. This is hard. We'll advance the week again. My god, dude. 50-year options for who? Yes, we need to extend these guys. We got too many guys we already need to bring back next year. So, and then I should be able to do Asante Samuel as well. No, he's in the second round. He's a guy I do got to bring back next year. Fuck. Does Mr. Josiah DeGuara still not want to come in? I mean, I can't say I blame him. He finally signed for $1 million per year. Well, that works. Okay. We don't have any money, but that works. I can work with that. I can work with a 70 overall tight end. That's what I gotta do. I can't. There's nothing else I can do, dude. Mock draft 5. These top corners are still going. I don't got any room to move up. Teddy Zane is that got me going, but I don't know if Teddy Zane's gonna be any better than Atkinson, who's actually, you know, proven to be a round 1 guy. We'll take a look with my focus scouting here. We'll do that right away here. Hold on. Our private workouts, not focus scouting. Same thing. Let's go here. So Mark Atkinson, it's a round guy. Markel Armstead sucks, so we're not even gonna bother with him. Teddy Zane might actually be pretty good, but we're not gonna worry about it. Cameron Greenfield, I want to figure out how he is. So Marion, these are the top 3 guys that are supposed to go with that. Jeremy Allen might be available in the backgrounds. Kevin Melton, we'll put him there. Any other guy that's close to being complete that I can do? Not really. Cam Bayless, do him, I guess. That's what we'll work with. They got the free agency recap here. So Jalen Hurts went to the Falcons, Tua Tagovailoa went to the Lions, Austin Eckler went to the Dolphins, J.K. Dobbins went to the Falcons, A.J. Dillon went to the Chiefs, nobody signed Gus Edwards, Cam Akers went to the Falcons, no, nobody signed C.J. Ham, Mike Evans went to the Titans, C.D. Lamb went to the Panthers, T. Higgins went to the Texans, Marquise Brown went to the Falcons, Gabe Davis went to the Jets, Brandon Ayuk went to the Falcons, Curtis Samuel went to the Jaguars, Devontae Parker went to the Rams, and Donovan Peoples-Jones went back to the Browns. Tyler Higbee went to the Texans, Gerald Everett went to the Bears, Jedrick Wills went to the Titans, Jonah Williams went to the Bears, Elton Jenkins went to the Giants, Justin Britt didn't sign anywhere. Phil Haynes went to the Lions. Tristan Wirfs went to the Titans. Rob Havenstein went to the Dolphins. Jadeveon Clowney went to the Giants. Dexter Lawrence II went to the Bears. Ed Oliver went to the Broncos. Nick Bosa went to the Giants. Christian Wilkins went to the 49ers. Yutu Gross-Matos went to the Cardinals. Rashawn Gary went to the Bears. That hurts. Devin White went to the Chargers. Bobby Wagner went to the Titans. Patrick Queen went to the Lions. Shaq Thompson went to the Falcons. Jalen Johnson went to the 49ers. Jonathan Jones went to the Chiefs. James Bradbury went back to the Giants. Marcus Peters went to the Bears. Jeff Okudah went to the Jets. William Jackson III went to the Cardinals. Desmond King II went to the Seahawks. Bryce Hall went to the Broncos. Micah Hyde went to the Raiders. Xavier McKinney went to the Lions. Malik Hooker went to the Rams. And John Johnson III went to the Falcons. Isaiah Simmons is a strong safety now. He's supposed to be a middle linebacker. I don't know why he's that strong safety. But he's with the Broncos. He can play strong safety. Like, don't get me wrong. But he's much better at middle linebacker, I think, where they have him now. Kickers got signed. Corey Bajorek has got signed to the Chiefs. Man. This is rough. Let's go to the draft here. So we'll get Atkinson first, and we'll see what corners are available with our pick in the second. So, Bears are going to Mike Corral. Dolphins got George Whitehead, one of the better corners. Scott Thompson, a quarterback. Saints got Rashard McLean. Felix Allen went to the Raiders. Seahawks got Rashard Beal. Now we got our pick, so we're going to take Atkinson. Okay, hold on. So let's take a look at the corners that are here. So Alex Burns is here. I'm not sure if I saw him go anywhere. But he's not really that good, honestly, now I'm looking at him. Marion Hall is Jeremy Allen are two of the better ones. Cole Maynard and Kevin Samuel aren't bad either. Is there anyone else that's decent the way back in the draft? Any round one guys that are potential undrafted? No. That's okay. So let's go with our defensive end. Not him. Oh, I accidentally down one. That explains a lot. Mark Atkinson. That's who we're going to go with here. He's got a hidden dev trait, 88 strength, 80 acceleration, 76 jumping, 70 speed. Alright, well, not bad. Now let's take a look watch for corners here. See if any other corner are going to go off the board. Alex Burns of the Commanders. So I'm just focused on seeing where the corners go. Marion Hall went to the Cowboys. Well, we'll view the draft board and see what the corners are looking like. Oh, actually, hold on. I wanted to go here. Jeremy Allen's still here. Jeremy Allen, I'd like to hopefully stay here. He's the better one. Otherwise, it'd probably be Cole Maynard that I'd go to next. I don't think anyone else is there. Tyler Edwards is here, but he's not that actual good. Okay, so we can get, what's his name? Then. We can get Jeremy Allen. He's got hidden dev trait, 93 acceleration, 91 agility, 94 speed. That is a really good corner. Wow. Not a top 5 corner, so he isn't the greatest corner in the class. But he is pretty damn good. I can't be mad about that. John Barnett looks pretty good. Anybody in my favorites is still here? Christopher Lambert's here. I want the round of 3 or 4 guys. Eric Holcomb's here, but he's not someone I want to go for. Let's take a look at tight ends. Is there any good tight ends that are available? Not really. I might try for a tight end later in the draft. We'll see what happens. Let's just draft for depth right here now. So we'll take a right tackle on John Barnett, who's also a hidden depth trait. Let's see if there's one of the tight ends available here that we'll take. If not, no, it's all day 3 guys from here on out. Damn it. Anybody good in the back? We'll try somebody here. We'll go John Langley. I don't know if there's anybody that's going to be above a 70, unfortunately, but we gotta at least make an attempt to find someone that's going to be pretty decent. Is there any of the guys that we got my favorites still here? Tyrone Wayne, sorry. I mean, I don't think I want to draft him. I don't really got any intention to. But I think I'm good on offense there. Right end, I will need a backup right end. Middle linebacker, I do need. We'll take this right outside linebacker and see if he's any good. Moving to middle linebacker as well. Yeah, I don't think he's that good, but he's not. I don't think he's good at all. But I'm hoping for. I was kind of looking at like an upper 60s, maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I obviously can't see anything. I just kind of said the A in pass coverage. It's like, what the fuck, you know? Let's give it a try. We're gonna back up right end. Cause I know I've already got him. Ben Townsend. Welcome to the team, my friend. From Northwestern. I don't have a 6th round pick. Or was that my 6th round pick? I don't know. I could be wrong. Oh, I don't know if I was exactly paying attention. And we'll sign a backup defensive tackle, I suppose. Drew Clemens. Let's take a look at our draft here, though. Oh my god, this has not been the greatest experience here of the rebuilding this team. I'll tell you that much. I'm down 10 mil in cap space. That's rough. Mark Adkins is a 76. Jeremy Allen's a 76. John Barnett's a 72. Dude, he was a 59. Now I kind of want to release him. I don't give a fuck. Ben Townsend. He's a 67 overall tight end. Not bad, I guess. But man, that was an okay draft class, I guess. Let's take a look at the rest of the draft class here. Anyone really good? Vince Foster was an 81 overall running back. Felix Allen was a 79 overall corner, and George Whitehead was a 78 overall corner. Nobody I was going to be able to actually get. I don't got enough resources to actually move up. So, what other corner? Marion Hall. So I got the 3rd, 4th best corner. Mark Atkinson was the best defensive end, so can't be mad about that. I suppose he's tying with Vernon Harris here, but it's whatever. I'm gonna move him to right end. He's gonna be my starting right end. Let's go back to ours here. I passed it. I'm an idiot. Oh, I am very stupid. So yeah, Mark Atkinson will be right end. Jeremy Allen 76. Not a bad draft, I suppose. We'll advance the week. Now, let's take a look at all these guys I'm going to have to re-sign, bro. Because this is going to be bad. Here we go. Hopefully I got a lot of money. Think of all the guys I got to re-sign. 120 mil. Justin Herbert is priority number 1 to bring back. Keenan Allen is here. I'd like to get Mike Williams to bring back before I bring back Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen doesn't have any interest, though. Khalil Mack, I think I might let go. Asante Samuel I need back, so Justin Herbert, Asante Samuel are first priority. Sebastian Joseph Day can be let go. Joshua Palmer can be let go. If I let go some of these guys, then I can sign guys in free agency too. So Nasir Adderley, I think I might. Nutain Mutai I would like to bring back. And besides that, yeah, so Nutane Mutai. Nasir Adderley, I think I'll wait on. He doesn't have any resign interest anymore, but Nutane Mutai does. Asante Samuel doesn't have any resign interest, but I need him back. Mike Williams has resign interest, and Justin Herbert does resign interest. So those are my top 4 priorities. I need to bring back Asante Samuel. Justin Herbert is number 1 on the list, guys. Number 1 on the list. Let's take a look at the team this year, though. We are going to use the Ravens defense this year. Quarterback is Justin Herbert and Dylan Sherman. Halfback, Bijan Robinson, Isaiah Spiller. Bijan Robinson is a superstar X Factor, so can't be mad about that. Isaiah Spiller and Javion Hawkins, Eric Gray. Fullback, Xander Horvath. Wide receivers, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Joshua Palmer, Anias Smith, Isaiah Zuber, Alex Rivers. Tight end is Josiah DeGuara, John Langley, Trey McKitty, Matt Bushman, and Deshaun Westerman. Left tackle is Rashawn Slater and Jameer Sallier. Left guards, Nutane Mutai, Harry Miller. Centers, Corey Lindsley and Steve Avila. Right guards, Zion Johnson and Brennan Jameis. Right tackles, Paris Johnson Jr. and John Barnett. Left end is Sebastian Joseph Day and Forrest Merrill. Right end is Mark Adkisson and Ben Townsend. Defensive tackle is Javon Kinlaw, Keith Richardson, Tito Agbani, whatever, Drew Clemens. Left outside linebackers, Joey Bosa. Middle linebackers, Devin White, Nick Neiman, and Amin, whatever. Right outside linebackers, Khalil Mack, Chris Rumpf II, and Tyrone Wayne. Corner is J.C. Jackson, Asante Samuel Jr., Jeremy Allen, Deion Leonard, and Jasir Taylor. Free safeties, Nasir Adderley and J.T. Woods. Strong safeties, German James Jr. Kickers, Quinn Norden. And punter is Tommy Townsend. Oh, my ear's hurting. Yeah, so I think that's time that I need to get off. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're on Twitch after the stream, please hit the follow button. That'd be greatly appreciated. If you're on YouTube, please do subscribe. There will be part 2 to this coming out, I'm guessing, tomorrow. If you're on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram is right below my screen there with the gameplay. Same with on YouTube, but on YouTube, it's also in the description below, so you can also go and check that out. And then, once again, if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. It'd be greatly appreciated. Drop a like and drop a comment of how bad the Chargers team is to rebuild. Because fuck, this sucks. And I'll see you guys in the next stream/video. Goodbye, guys. Well, hold on. Before I say goodbye, actually, pause that. Goodbye, guys.